someone is using a credit partner and they themselves wouldn't qualify for BOSS, is there a point at which the credit partner can close the accounts and sort of separate themselves from the credit?
Okay, so I think let me restate that because I think I know what you're asking. If I'm the business owner and Dan, you're my credit partner, and you come in as my credit partner, and we grab $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in funding that you give me access to use because you trust me or whatever. Is there a point in 6 months or 5 years or somewhere in between where you as the credit partner can divorce yourself from the money that you borrowed to assist me?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we could spend the entire hour talking about this one, guys. I'm gonna do my best. You guys know this probably isn't my sweet spot to give answers, really fast when they're so, nuanced, right? There's a lot going on here. One of the things that irritates the daylights out of me is that you will hear everybody that sells anything related to business credit and unsecured financing, you will just hear them say, yes, you can do that. And then they close the sale or try to, right? That's the answer everybody wants to hear. The problem is it never, ever, 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 ever works just like that, quick and clean, no problem. Okay. So the answer is yes, you can do that. But then where it gets sticky is, well, how? And I can't tell you how many times I've had a bird listening to people tell them you just, after a few months or after 6 months, you just transfer it into their name and it's all good. It doesn't and never has. It does not and never has ever worked that way. Obviously, I'm getting a little bit fired up, not because of you, Dan, but just because it's one of those topics that gets so misrepresented in the marketplace. And so if you think about it, if you got that credit and then gave me access to it, Dan, and somebody told you, yeah, you can just change it into, the other guy's name after a while. Well, the reason is because then the execution of that would mean you go into underwriting and now I have to, qualify on my own. I didn't in the beginning. It just doesn't work that way. So the way in which you would go about doing that is you would, in essence, hold me to the, my feet to the flame, so to speak. I would then have to become credit worthy to qualify to then get the funding in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, whatever, to then take that funding and now pay off your credit facilities that you obtained, with me and for me. And so we love credit partner, solutions. But I hope you never find that our team allows them to think that it's a quick and easy thing. It's a whole new underwriting request. There's not a clean way to go to any lender to say, hey, can I turn this over? Can I just change this to my buddy's name? Can he take it from me? It never works that way. It doesn't work that way and never has. So the answer to your question is yes, it can be done, but transferring it and getting it out of your name means that now the other person, in this case me, has to now fully qualify, me or someone else. I bring in another partner and take, whatever, right? But it's a new underwriting process where the new financing then has to pay off your existing funding that, you have personally guaranteed.